What's up, everybody? I know it can be video whiplash to go from claw machining or UFO catching to fishing to skateboarding, whatever else I'm doing. So if you're into one of those other videos and you're here watching these UFO catcher videos, thank you, really appreciate it. Let's take a look at the plays for this Star-Lord. Thank you for watching. Star-Lord, awesome. More figures that are probably going to sell in the eBay store pretty quickly. This is one of the newer QPoskets on Toreba, and we're going to go for this platform game. But they slightly modified this game. You'll notice that each of the prizes are supposed to be set in a small cage of D clips. The left prize, or the B prize, was played enough to be thrown onto the front bar in between the platform, and the sticky bar that you have to throw the prize over to get the figure in the chute. This is my first win from this D clip type of platform setup, and what I felt needed to happen was the box needed to rest on top of one of the D clips, just like that. That was amazing, perfect placement really, and definitely on a free play. I wasn't quite sure if it was going to work, and there really wasn't even anyone in this queue trying to play, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. First play, I was able to throw the prize all the way on top of that D-clip. The furthest side of the box away from the camera's highest, and it's resting on the D-clip, so I figure I just need to lift that edge up for the prize to be tipped up enough to fall into the chute. Let's see if it works. Right here, perfect placement and in. 2 plays, that's all it took this time. Free figure, and as well the very first time I was able to win from this particular setup. I know it's a lot like the normal platform game with the sticky bar in front, definitely a lot harder because of those D clips. The old platform game or this new one really doesn't matter. It all comes down to the vertical nature or the vertical orientation of the box, as opposed to how Toreba initially sets the prize horizontally, just like the B prize. So we're going again. About a week after I won the masked up Star-Lord, the B prize, I found this A prize in the vertical position, figured I would get it close enough to that D clip, and we would try the exact same technique that I used to win the B prize. First try, got it pretty close. It's honestly resting up onto the D clip, but it's also standing up a little bit too upright on the sticky bar. So we're going to have to knock it down. I'm thinking just use the right claw, if anything, to more or less knock it over and to get it closer to the middle of the D clip. And no matter what it does, it pulls it over and it's right in front of that D clip. Although I didn't get the spin that I was looking for, it's still standing upright. We got to knock it down. Third try on this particular figure, and we'll call this the first try I'm actually going to pay for. So we're $2 in right here. Going to try to spin this figure and get it onto the D clip just like the first prize we won. Come on, spin. No, it didn't rise enough, and look what happened, guys. It fell over. A prize over. It's not completely dead. It's still vertical, but it's not where we want it either. It's almost out of play for the catcher to grab it in general, but I think the left claw could still have some play. Let's do it. Yeah, that's perfect. Come on, get it over. Get it to the right a little bit more. Oh man, still has that vertical orientation. I think it's dead when it's horizontal like that B prize is, even if it is in the gap between the platform and the sticky bar. Let's see if we can get it lifted up a little bit more onto the D clip. Come on, going for the back edge. Maybe even just drop it in from here. No, it spun it. Slightly too much of the momentum went to turning the box instead of picking it up and throwing it over the bar. And man, it didn't work on that try, but it's still in a really good position. I'm gonna go for that back corner. Mostly the right claw. That way I think I make more contact with the right claw. Let's get the catcher to lift the back right corner and see if we could pivot the box into the chute. No, it is so close. It is teetering right over that bar and it wants to go in, but I think I need to pick up more of the box. See, the catcher right there, it just slipped off at the end. There's not enough real estate. I'm going too far back, and I need to pick up more of the box. So I need to go further right, try to grab the right point, furthest right point of the box, and somewhere in the middle of the box with the left claw. Come on, right here. I waited the 30 seconds so the catcher didn't go back at all, and let's see about the lift. It even lifted it up like an inch into the air. Perfect placement of the arm, right on the corner, lifted it up just enough to throw it over that bar. That was beautiful. What a play. I went over on this try a little bit further than I did the last try because I wanted to get more of the middle of the box, and it worked. The slight movement of the right from one play to the other, and the fact that the catcher didn't travel back at all, made all the difference to pick up more of the prize and get it into the chute. Both prizes for $10, very profitable once they sell, and heavily played figures like these go quickly in the eBay store. Yeah, those 2 Star-Lords should be nice additions to the eBay store. I recently had a, what was it? Black Widow, which is another Marvel character, QPosket, and that went really quickly in the eBay store for top dollar value as well. So I have high hopes for the Star-Lords too. I want to give a big shout out to the supporter who got the Relakuma plush from my eBay store. You guys are amazing, my true original fan base. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. A like and a comment on the video are always appreciated. And if you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day and be well. Peace.